own Hollifrost farm outside the city. It's honest work, if a bit dull.
This is an ode to Skyrim's truest sons and daughters. The Stormcloaks.
If you're looking to hire the strongest mercenary in Skyrim, I'd wager your search is over.
The age of oppression is now nearly done. We'll drive out the Empire from this land that we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Need something? Farewell.
How can Elda hate the Dark Elves when she knows so little about them?
Be on the lookout. The Butcher could be around any corner.
The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor. Fair winds and calm seas. That's an old sailor's party.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook up at Candlehearth Hall.
I'm a writer by trade. I write drama for... Poor Gerard Germain at the Bard's College has been waiting for... You're sure? When you see Gerard, ask for a tip.
Lord
I'm sure he'll be in a good mood after reading this.
Sister was killed.
I'm right behind
you. You lose yourself in the pages of a...
Lead on.
I'd appreciate it if you don't bother my wife, Tova. She's still in... Our little girl died recently. I've been looking for an amulet of RK to remind my wife that... Thank you. Please forgive my mood.
Another Dark
I'm still coming
Elf.
to terms with
Just
my
what
daughter's death.
Windhelm needs. Did you see the candle above the fire upstairs? It was lit 163 years ago, back when this building was the home of a grand war. When word came that he'd fallen, his son Durok lit the candle in his honor. Nobody knows why it still burns. Take a look.
From this land that we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
All hail to Ulfric! You are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
Maybe you should just move on. Did you see the candle above the fire upstairs?
In your great honor
your
we
stay,
drink
and don't
and
break
we sing.
The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor.
Seeing a good tavern crawl might be just the thing to lift my spirits. Seeing a good tavern roll might be just the thing for us.
I've got your back. Still here.
horses all day long. If the guards would listen to Viola, they'd have caught the butcher by now.
Hold it there. Keep your distance. Another girl killed. This is Susanna, from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her. Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl killed at night, body torn up. We're stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant, but it's the truth. If you want to help, ask some of these gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
I ask only for a little charity. This is a shit.
Staying safe, I hope?
All... Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
Another one. I heard a scream and came running, but she was already...
Always sad when
like
someone has
this.
to die.
When
Stay
I
away
got
from
this
the
is a
Aladino
shame.
residence.
No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the bodies, if you'll excuse me.
To help someone who's got nothing.
Don't cross me, Elf. Just like always, nobody saw anything useful. The best... Look, friend. If you'll need to talk to your life, though. We can't just let anyone go around. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
Spare coin for a poor old woman.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Algriff won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted
The Stormcloak. I'm not much of a strategist. But Lord Ulfric, listen. These are difficult times indeed. When men stalk them, my men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. The guards will be told to assist you, Esnet. I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
Are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye. But in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? Ah, yeah. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. Raylof's alive? I hope that's true. He's a damn good man. But he hasn't returned yet, so I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days, so long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity. We'll welcome you into our ranks. Speak with Galmar. He'll size you up and see where we can best use your talents. It means you have the dragon blood. You have an inborn ability to use your voice the way dragons do. The old tales tell of dragonborn heroes who slew dragons and took their power. It seems those tales are true, with the dragons returning, and now a dragonborn appearing. Maybe the Greybeards know what it all means. Not entirely true, though not entirely false either. Any Nord can learn the way of the voice by studying with the Greybeards, given enough ambition and dedication. My shouting Torg to the ground proved he had neither. However, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed him. I know more than most. I trained with the Greybeards at High Hrothgar when I was a boy. The Way of the Voice is an ancient, spiritual form of magic in which you project your vital essence into a thume, or shout. Most people would need to train for years before they could even attempt a single shout. The Dragonborn is different. You have an inborn ability to shout, the same way dragons are said to. Take care.
Helgen, huh? Ulfric told us quite... but first, tell me, why does an elf want to fight for Skyrim? You mistake me. I'm not saying no. We're not looking for sellswords. The Stormcloaks need dedicated men and women who are devoted to the cause and willing to die. Fair enough. But are you willing to die for your home? Can't fault anyone for that. As long as you hate the Empire as much as I do. All right. But before I can put you to use, that's what I like to hear. So long as you can back up those... I'm sending you to Serpentstone Island. If you survive, you pass. If you die, it's where men have tested their met. There's a strange rock formation. You kill an ice wraith out there, and I'll have all the proof I need about you. We'll see about that. Here, take this. You'll need it. Use it. Try not to die.
Your leaf. I want you. Send them. Send you to our western camps.
What is it?
Disrespect the law, and you
Dragons?
disrespect me.
It's so good to see you again.
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn. All right. I noticed a trail of blood leading away. Helgerd's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial. She's a little crazy, but if she knows anything, it's dead bodies.
Whoops.
What do you need? I've never seen anything like it. I would take this to Calixto at that. Might even give you a bit of gold for it. Ugh. Have you been talking to Viola? Ask her about it if you want an earful. Mm-hmm.
Ever since that Imperial
Be on the
Craven
lookout.
ran me through from behind.
I've been following him from... The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught. I've been trying to put those up around the city. But someone... You say you found it in Hiram? Frigazol? I'll meet you over there.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Have you taken care? Thank you, thank you! Azura's Speaking of fortune, here. Everything I earned from my last shipment. It's yours.
The Imperials think we need their laws.
Till next time. I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? Welcome to the House of Curiosities. I offer a brief tour. Indeed, I did. For a few septims, I'll tell you... Splendid! If you'll just follow me, I'll tell you tales and show you wonders such as you've never seen. My sister and I once traveled the world. Let me see. Traditionally, it's carried by... I would, be... For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold. Wunferth? Bah! Besides, I wouldn't want to be the one to give it to him. Gives me the creeps. Suit yourself. It's only of value to collectors, though. Good luck finding anyone else who will appraise it that highly. Wonderful. This will be a splendid addition to my private collection. These tools were found in a crypt outside Windhelm. They belong to the ancient Nords who dwelt in Skyrim before the days of the First Empire. Most scholars believe that the Nords of old used these implements to prepare their dead for burial. What macabre mysteries would these tools reveal if they could but speak? Here is the Book of Fate, discovered in a secret room in the Arcane University. The writing in the book describes the destiny of its reader, so the words change from one person to the next. Some see only blank pages, and nobody knows why. Perhaps some of us are born with no destiny, or maybe the blank pages signify an imminent death. Ah, now here's an item out of legend. This is Ishgramor's soup spoon. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is no spoon, it's a fork. Nobody can eat soup with a fork. Well, my friend, you did not know Ysgramor. Don't let this innocent-looking flute fool you, for this is the dancer's pipe. Legend holds that the dancer's pipe has won wars, toppled empires, and changed the very course of history. None know its origins, but the stories say that men who hear its music are compelled to dance uncontrollably, no matter the peril. To activate this strange power, one must only speak the magic words, which are... Oh my! I very nearly got us both into a nasty predicament, didn't I? And with that, the tour is over. I thank you for your patronage, and I hope to see you again soon. My sister and I, welcome to the House of Curiosities. I offer a brief tour for a few coins, or you can simply browse at your leisure.
Jerem is a fine house, and it's up for sale. You should talk to the steward in the keep.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could... Let's go. I'd rather not stay out here alone any longer than I have to. Look here. There's something strange about this cabinet. Oh my! That you go first. Look here. There's something strange about this cabinet. Doing that for? What's it say? Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years, as long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the... This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you. Watch what you're doing! After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety. Women murdered time and again, and all the guards care about is the war.
If those Whiterun guards can take... If it's bed or board you're after, Candlehearth Hall's got both.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all... That's quite an accusation. I assume you have proof? I don't want to believe it. Woundfirth has been a trusted friend. It pains me to see... Woundfirth shall be apprehended. I think the streets of Windhelm are now safe.
We should take Yarmarch. It'll be an important pressure point on the Imperials. We'd be within spitting distance of the capital.
My heart goes out to Clan Shattershield. Kin murdered, family warhammer stolen. There's no fairness.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimvar, always with the nonsense. No, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right, I knew it! He's trying to have somebody killed.
All right, I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true, but Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need.
All the Argonians at the docks are nice to me. Good thing, too, or Father would run them off. Do you know my father? He's really important. He even talks to the Jarl sometimes.
I try to keep Grimvar safe. Yes, it is quite sad. A young boy, but he has returned home. And people have heard strange why a little boy would want to contact a group of murderers.
They say dragons are coming back.
He is
I want to
inviting
kill
evil
one.
into the city.
So very tired. So very tired. So finally, my prayers have been answered. It worked. I knew you. I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things. You don't have to say anything. There's no need. You're here, so I know you'll accept my contract. My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphan. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind. Please hurry. To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. Please don't kill Constance the Shell. She really is. I have a family heirloom you can have. Supposed to be sort of valuable. I hope that's all right. It's on our whole orphanage in Riften.